of Take 5 for Prairie. I'm Superintendent Doug Wheeler. With me today are Ian Dye, Principal of Prairie Point, and Mrs. Carla Hawley, Principal of Prairie High School. Welcome. In this episode, we will introduce you to an exciting new initiative called Prairie Ready. The purpose of Prairie Ready is to provide system clarity on the student experiences most closely associated with college and career readiness. As we continue our 10-year goal to personalize learning, Prairie Ready aims to inform our efforts to develop K-12 programming and experiences for students that focus on their success beyond high school. Additionally, by focusing on these factors, we will hope to expand the narrative of student success beyond just test scores. The Prairie Ready initiative grew from an involvement with a national initiative called Redefining Ready. The Redefining Ready cohort is an initiative of the AASA, the School Superintendent's Organization. Redefining Ready seeks to identify research-based practices that schools can adopt to enhance college and career and life readiness. The result is our version of Redefining Ready, which is called Prairie Ready. Mrs. Hawley, a key element of Redefining Ready is the statement, students are more than a score. We've adopted this to incorporate that our vision of success is more than a score. What does this statement mean for Prairie High School students, and why is this a bold statement, and why is that important?
Well, the statement is very, very important. Our state does look at those indicators. And it's important just because our students are doing great things in the classroom each and every day. From the classroom out to activities, into clubs, athletics, trying new courses at Kirkwood. They're just doing amazing things. So that score is just one indicator of our success.
All right, well, let's get into the Prairie Ready targets. We only have 5 minutes today, right? So our first area is education and training readiness. Mr. Dye, can you describe why we chose education training instead of college ready? And does this mean we're not focused on college?
Oh, not at all, of course. I think it's a great focus that we want to create lifelong learners. We're looking for students that are going to be successful at that next level of training or education, whatever it might be, and this is really inclusive of all those students, preparing them for success at the next level.
Yeah, so with each of those statements in the Prairie Ready information, we have targets associated with those. So Mrs. Hawley, we see a lot of items that we want all students to meet. Do you have a couple of highlights and maybe some research behind them to speak to that need for them to meet those standards?
One of the key indicators is remediation. We know that 60% of students that are college going have to enroll in a remedial either English or math course. And that statistic even ups a notch with them completing college within 8 years. And so that's a stress that we want to take away from students. We want to provide additional supports so that they are successful once they are going into that college atmosphere.
The next area is really career readiness. And Mr. Dye, what does career ready description mean to you as an educator and as a principal?
Career readiness is all that stuff we bring to the table besides just the subjects and the topics that we study. So it's not just to know enough about the subjects, but our students need to be extremely proficient in those skills like collaboration, follow-through, resiliency, communication skills, the list goes on and on. And so we need students at all of our grade levels to be practicing those for career readiness as they move on to the next level. And when we talk to industry experts in our area, they say we want students that can do these things, right? They need to know the science and the math and the English and all that, but they need to be able to do these things well.
Yeah, it's not just enough to have the academic achievement now. You have to be able to use that, and that's
right.
what our employers in our area are really looking for. So, the career readiness targets are a little bit different in that those education readiness pieces, we want students to really hit all of those. And maybe aside from the attendance that we want them all to hit here, the career readiness is a bit of a choose your own adventure. So, Ms. Hawley, do you want to emphasize anything in those readiness indicators?
Students have several opportunities at Prairie High School. One of those actually started 2 years ago. We're in our 3rd year now with the Ag Pathway. Students are taking courses in plant and animal sciences, and then they could move on to that post-secondary offering through Kirkwood where they could earn a degree. Coming in the spring of 2023, we're going to have our medical pathway, and students would be taking a set of courses that will lead them to certification for our nurse's aide. So once they complete that course, they could go out and be a certified nurse's aide as an occupation, if they so choose. And so we're really excited to continue to build these pathways at Prairie High School.
Good. It's interesting. We often focus on, I graduate high school, I'm 18, I know exactly what I want to do. And so many adults change jobs. If we could give students even an indication of what they don't want to do, that's going to set them up on that journey for success. For more information on Redefining Ready initiative and the research, you can visit redefiningready.org. For more information, including the content we shared here today on Prairie Ready, you can access our website. Our brochure is on our website under the area labeled Academics. Well, I just want to thank the two of you for joining today with this inaugural episode of Take 5 for Prairie. I'm sure we'll get better as we go along, but I want to thank you for all you do for students, and I want to thank everyone for taking 5 and learning about our initiatives here at Prairie.